Welcome to the lectures on problem solving and programming in C. This is lecture 29, and the title of the lecture is strings. Strings are basically an array of characters. In the earlier lectures, we have seen array of integers. In this lecture and next lecture, we will see what are the properties or how to read or write input output array of characters, which we call strings. Okay, and then how to declare them. All those things we will learn in these two lectures. What are the different functions on strings? Strings are basically a different kinds of an array. It's an array of characters. But what is the difference? Suppose if I say that I'm going to, so for suppose I say that I need an array of integers of 10 integers, which are represents the marks of 10 students, right? So we know that number is fixed, 10 number is fixed. But suppose, for example, if I say that my string is name of the string is name, which represents the name of the person, but name of the person is variable. Okay, variable in the sense name of the length of the name of the person will change. The length of the name is changes from person to person. Some people have a short name, some people have a bigger name. So how do you distinguish that? Okay, that is why strings are a special array of characters. Okay, so it's a special array. Okay, what is the difference? Um, we don't know. See, basically, we don't know. Suppose we are saying name, we don't know how many characters the name will contain. That is why what the array of character strings uses a special character called null character. Null character. This is the null character. This is a null character to distinguish the end of the string. Okay, end of the string, so that we know it irrespective of the array length. We can store even shorter names also, shorter names, bigger names also we can store. Okay, suppose if I know that maximum length of a name of a person is 100. Okay, I allocate 100 array. Some people name can be 100 characters, but some people name can be 10 characters also. So like that, to distinguish end of the characters of the string, we use a special symbol called null character. So what are the different ways to declare an array? I can declare, this is initialization. Initialization, I can initialize like this. Char, color, blue. It means that character is a, color is a array, character array, which has four characters are visible, but there is an invisible character called null character. It has five characters. Five characters. First character is B. Second character is L. Third character is U. Fourth character is E, and fifth character is null character. Okay. I can even specify, since this string needs five characters by default. Suppose if you don't specify the size, by default, what is how many characters are required? Five. So the length of the string will be, yeah, I mean, it takes 5 bytes. So I can even specify explicitly 5 bytes. I can even specify 10 bytes and only to use 5 bytes also. Remaining 5 bytes will not be used. Okay. I can even declare character error like this. Okay. Character, you have to, in this case, you have to compulsorily specify the last character as null character. Okay. I can even declare like this. I can even read a string from the user like this. I can even scanf using percentage is the thing. Remember, there is no ampersand symbol because it's a character array. Name itself represents the address. We don't need an ampersand name. Okay. Yeah. So this is how you output a string, print a percentage name. Let us write a C code which reads a name of a person and displays back to the screen. Okay. Let us see hash include stdio.h. So empty main function, default return 0. Then I assume that name can be as big as 100 characters. Okay, 100 characters. Let us say so char name of 100. I declared the name. Printf, enter name of a person. Okay. So scanf %s Just name. No need to give the ampersand name. Okay. Printf name entered is percentage common name. Is how you display the this. You have written name and is stored in the name variable string, and then you are displaying it. This string.h. Okay, dot slash a dot of. So I will say Swami. Okay, so it entered is Swami. Let us try to enter some other name. Anjane Swami Hare. Now you see what did you observe? It has this taken only the first token. That is the drawback of reading a string using a scanf statement. So there is an alternative for this. What I can do is instead of scanf, I can use something called fgetS. FgetS. So here we need to pass the name of the character, name of the string, and then how many character, maximum number of characters, 100. Then from where stdin, standard input, we are going to read from the standard input. This is the syntax of the fgetS function. Okay, fgetS. This will read the entire line, whereas scanf will only read one token only. One token, one part of the name, one token of the name. Let us use this etc string /a dot get Swami. So name of the person is Swami. Let us read Anjane Swami Kare. Name of the person is Anjane Swami Kare. Okay, like this, we can read name which contains spaces and tabs also. Spaces which has more than one token. So this name has 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3. So scanf is basically drawback of scanf is it reads only one token of the string. The other tokens are excluded. So the best way to read a string is by using fgetS. fgetS. This is the name of the string, and this is the maximum number of characters. This is size. We can specify the size itself. Okay. And then there is something called standard input. Standard input means it says that you are reading from the standard input from the user. The same function can be used to read from a file also. Okay. So that is why we need to read from the standard input. That's why we specified stdin. This is how you read a character which contains more than one token. It writes an entire line actually. It reads an entire line, right? In the next class, we will see what are different functions of on strings. Okay, and then we will mm, and then that will this is a short lectures on strings. So we have in this lecture we have seen how to read, how to display, and then in the next lecture we will see some functions, some string functions, and then what is there is a standard string library. Then how to use those functions also we will see.